and also our producer as well, and also our QA Les Clary. It is the night of rivalry, rivalry Friday night as the Elsik Rams take on the Hastings Fighting Bears in tonight's game. The 26A match is a long time rivalry between uh, these two powerhouses. Now, they've gotten off to a slow start, both of these ball clubs. This is the first game for them in District 26A. Now, for A-Leaf the Elsik Rams last week, losing to a very tough Lamar Texans ball club by a pretty good score, but they played very well, very very competitive, but they're a very young team. On the other hand, the home A-Leaf Hastings Bears defeated the Bel Air Cardinals last week as well. Uh, but this, as you probably know, records don't mean anything. Two head coaches who have played for both have played for A-Leaf schools as well, and now they're head coaches. They formerly come off the tree from the Fort Bend School District. So this should be a very good match tonight, and glad to have you along right here on Vype Live and Vype Media. We'll be back for the national anthem and also for the kickoff. You're watching and listening to A-Leaf Bears, A-Leaf Hastings Bears football, and A-Leaf ISD athletics on Vype Live. We're back here at Krupp Stadium in Houston, and we're getting ready for the national anthem as we prepare for the 26A match between the A-Leaf Hastings Bears and the A-Leaf Rams. Here is the national anthem. Looks like there's a little delay, Jarvis, in the actual. And this is what we were waiting on. and so it looks like it's going to be the Ailey Hastings ROTC with the actual colors. Again, welcome tonight. Watching the and watching the 26A match between the Elsik Rams and the Ailey Hastings Bears as they get ready to prepare for the national anthem. Should be a very good game tonight, Jarvis, between this rivalry. And we are ready for kickoff. It is a Jarvis, a meeting that has been for going on for so long. 26A match, and here are the two schools. And what we always heard about these two schools is that they're actually 3 seconds from each other. It's a very big rivalry tonight. Glad to have you aboard. It's the Elsik Rams against the Ailey Hastings Fighting Bears, the home team tonight, and should be a good game. Even though the records may not show Jarvis for some reason or another. It doesn't matter what the records are. It's district. It's district time. Yeah. We're going to have the coin toss as well. And we'll also keep you abreast of some other games in the area, or in the district as well tonight. And yeah, I believe so, yes. That's going to be a great game. Great game. Nothing base, nothing football related. Just wanted to give a shout out to the American League West champions, the Houston Astros, headed back to the playoffs and winning the division for the fourth time. Unbelievable. It was. What an amazing story for them this year. And yes, and just probably one of the biggest amazing turnarounds ever. We're gonna have the coin toss, and there are some big games tonight. We'll keep abreast of those for you as well. This is most likely what I've been told. This is the 47th meeting, I believe, between these two schools. Yep. So the home team, Hastings, will receive. Elsik won the toss, but the Rams they actually refused it and deferred the coin toss. So the Hastings Bears will be on offense first. Glad to have you aboard for this actual 26A match, district match between two rival schools, the Alief Hastings and Alief Elsik. Glad to have you aboard tonight. Sportshead Michael Lewis along with Jarvis Johnson and our producer Elias Moreno and also QA Les Clary as well. Glad to have you aboard. Hastings will receive the ball. Elsik will kick it from south to north. Hastings will be going north to south in this first half. Now, as we said at the beginning, Hastings won their game last week, defeating Bel Air in a non-conference, non-district game, and also the last non-district game for Elsik, the Rams. They lost in a heartbreaker last week to the Lamar Texans, Houston Lamar last week as well. Very electric scene here at Crump Stadium tonight. Almost a pretty good crowd on hand. And a kick coming down, and it goes out of bounds. Kicking the ball there was Christopher Moreno, but he kicked it out of bounds. And it's going to be 5-yard penalty against Elsik. So Hastings will have the ball around the 35-yard line. Tristan looks like the quarterback is going to be Madden Harvey, the junior for Hastings, will be the quarterback tonight for the Bears. They're going to get this squared away here as far as the penalty is concerned to get that set. So it looks like Hastings is going to have it at the 40. Harvey has trips left, single back. Officials getting this set. All right. Looks like we're ready to go in the first quarter. Trips left. Harvey gives it out to the right side, out to the 43-yard line is Sincere Neely, the senior running back. Gets a few yards out. I think he's going to probably get about 4 or 5 yards out of this. Here's the give again to Neely. Gets up to the 50, down to midfield, now down into Rams territory, down to the 42-yard line. Sincere Neely, he's a very big runner. So it's going to be a first and 10 for the Bears. Give up the middle onto the 30, down to the 20, close to Douglas, gets down to about the 23-yard line. Jadian Douglas, the senior. Trips to the right for Neely, for Harvey. And the give on the right side, down to the 20, down to the 10, and inside. Touchdown! Touchdown, Jadian Douglas, the senior. And the Bears strike first blood. Jadian Douglas with a very nice run from at least 18 yards for the touchdown. Coming in to kick is Angel Veely, the junior. And the kick by Veely is up and good. With 10:31 left in the first quarter, the score, the Alief Hastings Fighting Bears 7 and the Alief Elsik Rams nothing. You're watching and listening to Alief Hastings Bears football and Alief the Athletics, powered by Vype Media. We'll be back. We're back here. The sports vet Michael Lewis, along with Jarvis Johnson, Elias Moreno, and Les Clary, back here with this 26A match between Alief Elsik and Alief Hastings. Jadian Douglas, an 18-yard touchdown run to put the Bears on the board. The kick by Veely, and it takes a roll out there, and the Bears are going to kick it out to about I'd say about the 19-yard line, and the Rams are going to start from there. And you know, Jarvis, it looks like I remember a lot of people talking about this offense, and Jadian Douglas and Sincere Neely, very much so, a great running tandem as well. Caden Mendenhall is the quarterback for Elsik. Looks like it's stepped across. Mendenhall, looks like they get, and there's a free play. Looks like number 1, Colin Okafor, the lineman, may have jumped, but we're going to see what the call is going to be. To see if Colin Okafor may have jumped, and so it was Colin Okafor. And they get them for offside, so it's going to be 1st and 5 for the Rams. Mendenhall is double slot on the right. Receiver in motion. Give up the middle. Gets out to the 36-yard line. And that was Michael Onwachurba. That was actually second down and 1, so they were going for it. Trips to the right for Mendenhall. Pass by Mendenhall. Gets it in for the first down, getting it out to Dejon Patterson. Looks like that's going to be the first down for the Rams. And first and 10 for the Rams. Double slot to the right, the receiver in motion. Mendenhall's pass out, gets it out to 40, down to the 45-yard line. The pass was complete to Micah Mibachor, Jobor. If I said that correctly, Michael Maiba Fovjor. It's going to be second and 3 for the Rams. Double slot to the right. Maiba Fovjor in motion. Mendenhall up the middle. Gets some great yardage. He gets up to around about the 47, 46-yard line. And that's going to be a Rams first down. And and it looks like he's a great strategy. And it was a great play too. Saw the gaps as everything. First and 10 for the Rams. 8:34. The Bears lead this one. Mendenhall rolling out to the right. He's throwing. Has a receiver, and it is caught. Michael Mabashover with the great catch, gets it out to about the great catch is going to be a first down around the 27-yard line. Great catch by Mabashover. Double slot. Receiver going out into motion. Mendenhall trying to run it. He just goes down to the ground. And it's a little bit of emotions going. As you know, these two schools, Jarvis, they have a past, a big past, and very, very competitive. So it's going to be second and 14. That probably would put a loss of 5 on the play, maybe 4. Double slots to the right. Single back. Receiver in motion. Forshore goes out to the right side. Down to the 30. Down to the 20, but there's a flag on the play. This seems like it's going to be holding. And it's going to come back with Michael Mibafosior. A very good run, but it looks like it's going to be aided by a penalty. Let's see what the actual officials say on the play. Waiting for the officials to make the call. So it looks like it's going to be holding against Elsik. So there were 2 penalties, but the holding penalty was actually accepted. So that will take the Rams back a few yards back. So it'll take them back to about I'd say close to the 35-yard line. So that's going to make it second and 24. So that was a yes, yes. And remember Foyjor, I mean, that was a great run. Hmm. Okay, so they're going to march them back a little bit more for substitution as well, illegal substitution. So it looks like they're going to march back a few more yards as well. I totally agree with you, yes. Back to passes Mendenhall. Looks across the middle. Has a man. He's down to the 10. Hey, down to the touchdown. Tajon Patterson with a touchdown. The grab from Caden Mendenhall. And now the Rams are on the board. It is now 7-6 with the kick coming. Christopher Moreno is going to try the extra point to tie it up. Beautiful pass from Caden Mendenhall to Tajon Patterson. Ball's down, the kick by Moreno's up, and good. Just like every other rivalry game between these two, it's a great one out here. With 7:07 left in the first quarter, the score, the Hastings Bears 7 and the Elsik Rams 7. You're watching and listening to Hastings Bears football and AFISD athletics on Power Vype Media and Vype Live. Welcome back to AFISD's Crump Stadium in AFISD in Houston. The sportsman Michael Lewis along with Elias Moreno and Jarvis Johnson. Kickoff is made and tackled. Great tackle on Cameron Hines. Great tackle by Braden Aguirre. Well, Jarvis Johnson's with me as well, along with Elias Moreno and also Les Clary. Jarvis, we knew this game was going to be the way it was between two teams. Mm-hmm. And an 11-yard run on this one, and as you know, it is Sincere Neely. Got him on double slot to the right. From Madden Harvey. And it seems like it's their Bears' game. Great run again by Sincere Neely. Gets it out to about the 47-yard line. You know, and it seems like Jarvis, they have that 1-2 tandem and it seems like when Douglas comes in, yep. When Douglas comes in, it just seems like there's this tandem between these two. And that's what makes the running game so effective. The give up the middle, down to about the 35-yard line. Alvin Hayes, the junior. And that triple option it's so great. 1st and 10 from the 35. Give again. Oh, great move down to the 20, down to about the 18-yard line. Great move by Madden Harvey. Great quarterback sneak. And it is a 1st and 10. Gonna mark it down right about the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. First and 10 at the 17-yard line. Great run by Harvey. In motion. Give. Douglas hits the hole. He gets around close to about the 15-yard line. I said gain is going to be about 5 yards. Right. Double slide to back. Harvey pass. Hey, almost intercepted by Courtney Thompson, the sophomore. You know, and it was just yes. 3rd and 8 from the 15. See if they're going to go to Sincere. Neely again. Back to pass, and it's too high. Good defense by Courtney Thompson again. So it looks like they're going to try a field goal. It's 4th and 8. Angie Vigil will be kicking it from about the 15-yard line. The kick by Vigil. It's blocked. It's blocked and it's gone. Oh, at the 50, it's blocked. Almost a great return by Courtney Thompson, the sophomore. And the Rams are going to be in business at the 45-yard line. What a block by Braylon Ross. And that puts Caden Mendenhall and the Rams in great business at the Bears' 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Mendenhall back to pass, looking long, stumble on his feet. He was looking for a pass interference call, but he lost his footing. He was trying to get it to Sean Ward. It'll be 2nd and 10. It was a great defensive play. Braden Geary There's a penalty that goes against the, so it's going to be 2nd and 10. So it looks like there may have been a penalty against the Rams. So they're going to be at the midfield strike. Double slot to the right. And it looks like it's going to be a free play for Mendenhall. Again, trying to get it to Ward, and he overshoots him. Let's see if there's going to be a false start against Elsik. Maybe offsides encroachment. Wait for the officials to make the call. Okay, so that is an offsides against Colin Okafor.
Yes.
So it could be first down.
Yes.
It's going to be first down for the Rams. Double slot to the right, single back for Mendenhall. Caden Mendenhall with the touchdown pass tonight. Give up the middle to Brandon Smith. He fumbles the ball, and it looks like Elsik got it back. And recovered by Corian Sims, the junior. Looks like it's going to be a timeout. No, they're back in play. It looks like coach is calling a timeout for the Rams. Mendenhall has double slot to the right, single back. Back to pass is Mendenhall looking, has a man right around the 39-yard line. Good pass to Sean Ward, the senior. And that gain is good for about 11, but it's still 3rd and 3. 2:32 left in this first quarter. Double slots on both sides, single back for Mendenhall. Give up to the middle, gets some great yardage. Looks like he may have gotten the first, maybe short of the first down. Brandon Smith. He may have gotten the needed yardage to get the first down. It's going to be 4th and 3, so it was no gain on the play.
If I was Elsik, I would basically tie it up, go ahead and guide Sean Ward up.
Yes.
But I do see number 15, Deshaun Branch hasn't been used just yet.
Give.
Now.
Oh, he gives it down. He gets good yardage. Brandon Smith gets it down. Braden Smith gets it down to about the. Brandon Smith gets it down to about the. I'd say about the 20. 25-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10, 128, and the Rams are driving. Double slot to the right. Mendenhall back to pass. Scrambles. He looks up.
Great catch.
Guys, great catch. And it is right down to the 1-yard line. Sean Ward, the senior, with a catch. And it's 1st and goal for the Rams.
Sean Ward is in his bag.
It seems like Mendenhall Sean Ward, this has been his go-to guy on this drive.
Right. Like I said, anytime they needed to play, all they have to do is dial up Sean Ward's number. He looks like he's going to be the star of the night, but the Hastings still has them two dogs in the backfield to slow this game down.
First and goal at the 1. Mendenhall going to run it in. He stopped. Re-tackle.
I'm be honest, I don't know. He might have been in the end zone, but this is high school football. We don't have replay. So next play.
Colin Okafor with the stop, stopping Mendenhall short of the goal. It's going to be second and goal from the 1.
The run worked earlier with Brandon Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Right now they have
like they
Mr.
have
Phillips in right at the moment. And he got in.
Touchdown.
And
that touchdown scored by Relauren Phillips.
Oh. Man, he's gonna watch this game and say, man, they messed up my name totally.
Junior Lauren Phillips, Relauren Phillips, and with the touchdown. 13-7 with the kick coming from Christopher Moreno, and it's up, and it's no good.
Michael, I tell you right now, we have a shootout on our hands.
Oh, it's going to be one.
Far from over.
I mean, you got two rival schools. I mean, my goodness, I can see it happening. Let's see if they're going to have to. Okay, so the actual point after was.
I think it was good.
I think it was. Okay, so going to retry the kick. So Christopher Moreno is going to retry the kick. So it looks like there was actual neutral zone infraction on the Rams.
This kick looks like it's a little far. Do you think he should have opted for 2?
Could have. They could have opted for 2, but he's right at the bound to 15-yard line. The kick by Moreno, it's up and it's good. As we head into the second quarter.
He missed it. That was a missed field goal.
Okay, as we head into the second quarter, and at the end of the first quarter, the score, it is the Elsik Rams 13 and the Hastings Fighting Bears 7. Listening to Hastings Bears football and ISD Athletics on Vype Live and powered by Vype Media. We'll be back. Welcome back to Crump Stadium in the southwest part of the city of Houston. Michael Lewis, a sports fan, along with Jarvis Johnson and our producer Elias Moreno and our great QA Les Clary. Out here, it's the actual game of games, the rivalry between the Hastings Fighting Bears and the Elsik Rams. So far, it's been a shootout, Jarvis. The Elsik, Caden Mendenhall just really, I mean, he's been precision tonight. And but the running game of of Hastings. I mean, my goodness, if they can use Sincere Neely a little bit more and go to that two-back combo, I think this is going to be a very big shootout tonight.
Yes. The biggest thing I would say, Matt and Harvey, like I said, he's making the right reads when it comes to the triple option. The thing about Mr. Harvey is he's not really finding his receivers at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, the receivers have 0 catches. I would like to see the receivers to get more involved. I understand they might have issues with height advantage, as in Matt Harvey's only about 5'6" at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But he has to make it happen, right? I would go back to the running game, use the triple option, and move forward, honestly.
Christopher Moreno to kick off for the Rams. And the kick coming down, a little short. Gets it, and it's being returned all the way back. He's driven all the way back. That is Simon Cannon, the senior, driven all the way back, almost down to the 8-yard line. That they were looked like the Rams thinking that the ball was loose, but the actual so it's going to be the Bears are going to start at the 20-yard line. 11:51 in the second quarter in the first half. Gets a few yards up the middle, and that was Sincere Neely. We'll get you caught up with action and some other action in the area as well. Some key games that are going on tonight as well on our Friday Night Lights of week number 4. Run up the middle. Neely again gets close to about the first down. And it is a first down for the Fighting Bears.
Elsik's D-line does need to tighten up at the moment. They are eclipsing 100 yards rushing. If they don't get a hold of it, this can get ugly.
Looks like there's a movement.
I think the receivers knew the play, but the linemen didn't.
Movement on. It's going to be offsides on the Fighting Bears. Looks like there was a mix-up on who was going to actually on the substitution. So it could be 1st and 15 for the Bears. Give outside. Oh, what a tackle. Jalen Rodriguez was tackled on the play. And a great hit by Zion Omo for the Rams. It's going to be second down at 16, 10:02 left in the first half. Trips right, pass by Harvey, and looks like it's a completion. And that completion goes out to Tristan Brooks, a senior wide receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for Hastings. Back to pass. Oh, dropped. It was in the hands of Tristan Brooks, the senior.
Tristan has to come down with that catch.
Matt Harvey put it right there for him. It's be 4th and 7.
I gotta put the ball back in Mr. Mendenhall's hands.
And then that's and Mr. And I tell you what, Caden Mendenhall has been very hot tonight, Jarvis.
Yeah, he hasn't. Can't stop it. Kind of what they're going away from what actually they're doing what Hastings needs to be doing. Right now, Hastings can't stop Elsik's quick game. And
Hastings is going up.
Hastings can't get started with quick game. And he's going to return this punt.
And good return. On return for Elsik, that was Caden Green, the senior. Be first down for Elsik. The Rams will take it at the right about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Good field position for them. Caden Green, good return. Caden Mendenhall, touchdown pass tonight. Back to passes. Mendenhall looks, has a man. Oh, overshoots.
And guess who it is too?
Yeah, it's Sean Ward. Sean Ward. It's going to be 2nd and 10. 8:53 left in the first half. Glad to have you aboard. The sports vet Michael Lewis along with Jarvis Johnson, our producer Elias Moreno and Les Clary. From Hastings Crump Stadium. Man in motion going outside. Back to passes Mendenhall. He steps up, throws. Good pass down to the 10. Down to about the 5-yard line. Dejon Patterson,
got the touchdown earlier, right?
Caught the touchdown earlier. The junior with another great catch gets it around about the 5-yard, I'd say the 3-yard line. The 1st and goal for the Rams. And it seems like the Rams want to get out to this. They want to get this momentum. Because knowing they get the ball in the second half. Mendenhall, Smith gets about 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal. Colin Okafor with the tackle. It'll be 2nd to go from the 3 for the Rams.
Elsik scored here. This game is going to be kind of out of reach.
Double slide on the right side. Looks like it's to Smith. But he's going to get outside, but won't. Is met there by a tackle, and he's thrown down. That's going to be a penalty on Hastings. The tackle by Simon Cannon. It looks like the actual penalty will be on Brandon Cannon's tackle of Brandon Smith. It's going to be half the distance to goal. It's going to be 1st and goal again. Ball's going to be at the 1 yard line. For Caden Mendenhall and the Elsik Rams. Double slot to the right. Give. Met back there. Valerian Phillips was met back in the backfield. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 5. The Rams see if they could punch it in here. Back to passes Mendenhall. He falls on it, and his ball's fumbled. Let's see who has the. See who's recovered it. See if Hastings has it. The Bears have it. The Bears have it.
And they make a play.
Recover the football. That was. I mean, they had the rhythm. The Rams had the rhythm getting into that end zone. They were right there at the 1. I think, going for maybe Jarvis going for maybe a running play, maybe the Smith, because you're at the 1, maybe around the end probably would have helped.
Right. Elsik has improved the ball. They can run the ball. Hastings has improved and they can throw the ball. So it's basically offsides on each side. It's going to come down to the point to where who wants it more and who followed the game plan more.
Give to Neely. Up to
Neely hasn't been stopped all night. He's averaging about 8.5 yards per carry.
He has. He
hasn't been stopped all night.
Neely, gain of 7 for Neely. 6:14 left. First half. Give again to Neely. He stopped there.
Still with the first down, though. First down.
Valerian Phillips.
They're going to.
With the stop.
All right, and look at the switch. Jaden Douglas.
Now Douglas is in the ball game. Yes, and this is what we were talking about. The actual
thunder and lightning
combination. Here we go. Good run up the middle. Gets to about the 37-yard line. Great run by Jaden Douglas, the senior.
They're gonna go outside every time when Jaden Douglas.
If they go to the edge, yes, they go to the edge, and I think that's a strength right now.
Right.
Sending the running, going out to running the edge. I think it's more the better. Oh, here we go. Douglas down to about a little bit into Rams territory. You guys, another first down.
Let's talk about how Hastings' offensive line is literally driving
Elsik, yes,
back. And this is what I was saying at the beginning. Why are you getting away from running the ball? They haven't stopped you at all. Keep Mendenhall on the sideline and pound the rock. Simple.
Give. Back to pass. Gets it out. And the pass by Harvey. Mikhail Moksivor with the catch. Gain of 8. It's going to be 2nd and 2 from the Rams 39. The Elsik 39. Give.
Fumble.
Picked it up. It looks like the Rams have it, and they get it back. It's like the Rams get it back. And a recovery by Sean Ward, who's also the receiver.
I think that was Courtney Thompson.
It was Courtney Thompson with the recovery.
Now they give Mendenhall another shot.
Okay, so the offense is coming back. It was called an incomplete pass. So it will remain Hastings football. So the defense is coming back on the field.
It definitely looked like a fumble to me.
It looked like a fumble, but
hey,
you know, as far as in football now, it's different as far as when you say what's a fumble or what's not a fumble. It looks like you may have gone for a forward pass. It wasn't a forward pass at all. Get one score as we talk about actual rivalries. Houston Yates and Houston Worthing, their 80th meeting tonight, and it's tied 7-7 over at Delmar.
That is a surprise. The Worthing actually has some of their greatest players that's actually coaching. Right, but the coach that's at Worthing now is actually the running backs coach at Worthing right now. Is Arthur Lockett.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's the. I think he graduated from Prairie View A&M.
Prairie View.
Yeah, he's the running back coach at Worthing, so it's bittersweet for him. I spoke with him about it the other day, so it's bittersweet for him Neely. At the moment.
It's gonna be fourth and 3 for the Fighting Bears. 3:53 left in the first half. We also caught up with some other scores that we talked about. Rivalry games. That was one of them. One of the other oldest rivalry games as well. Here we go, Neely. They went for it.
Another first down for Neely.
And it is a first down. So Neely with a first down, and it is 3:31 left in the first half. Katie Jordan is leading Morton Ranch 21-7 as well. They give Alton Hayes. It was a gain of 1. Second and 9 from the 34 of the Rams of Elsik. In motion, gives the give, and back to Hayes.
Hayes is not afraid to get in there. One thing is about his opportunities, he's taking them and doing the best he can with them. I think Douglas is the guy for the night.
Mm-hmm.
I think Sincere should get anything inside the 20 inside, but I think they should just go with Jaden Davis for the rest of the night because he can break some records.
Outside, gets it, and Jugafor with the actual catch. That's going to be a first down and 10 at the 13. The Bears driving. .139 left in the first half.
High snap.
High snap. But jumping on it is Harvey. But there's going to be a flag on the play. It looks like it may be going up against Elsik.
So unnecessary reference. Well, Mike, take a look at this. For this last series, Elsik went man. They haven't changed anything up.
So there was no.
They're not believing in the past of Hastings.
Mm-hmm.
So the biggest thing I would say Hastings is I would look Hooper way. I mean, of course he has an athletic receiver on that side, but superstars make plays.
They sure do.
Superstars make plays. This could be a passing situation right here.
It's 2nd and 22. Out of the
they haven't hit Jalen Rodriguez the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
The slot receiver. Let's see if they can get something going right here.
Harvey back. He's going to run it, but he's met. He's met there. Samuel Marcelin. .108 left in the. We're going to keep it right here. 108 left in the first half. That timeout is going to be by Hastings. Let's get you caught up also on what's going on in the rest of Friday Night Lights across our area. Kingwood Park is leading Fort Bend Kempner in their first district match. Also, Navasota leading LaGrange. Another rivalry tonight, Houston rivalry also as well. St. Thomas Catholic is leading St. Pius the 10th over at St. Pius tonight.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's St. Thomas Catholic leading that one, but it's always a shootout there. 14-3, St. Thomas Catholic leading that one. Also, Gilmer, state-ranked Gilmer leading. One-time state-ranked Gilmer leading Brenham by a score of 15-8. Needville leading Sealy also by a score of 21-14 up in Sealy. And also North Forest and Kashmir, North Forest leading that one over at Dyer Stadium by a score of 21-0. 2nd and 22 for the Bears. Receiver in motion. Harvey fumbles his snap. Gets it outside, but gets it to Neely. He's still on his feet. It looks like he got maybe a little bit closer in. Almost looks like he got the first down. Elsik with the tie. Desir Colbert with the tackle. And timeout is going to be for Elsik. Also, South Houston leading the Alvin. And this is probably one of the most, and I can tell you right now, Jarvis, this is probably one of the most biggest surprises of the year so far across the state. Galveston Ball. And Galveston Ball leading, they're leading High Island by a score of 42-6. And that is
Galveston Ball's for real, man.
They are.
Galveston Ball's for real.
They
got the highest recruit since Mike Evans there
since
right
Mike
now.
Evans was there.
Yeah,
yes.
Jonah Williams, right?
Yes.
Big Jonah Williams. Me personally, I think he's a safety, but scouts say he might play linebacker.
He plays linebacker, but a lot of people are after him though. He's on the ESPN's top 100.
He's gonna go to Texas. Don't worry about it.
Yes, most definitely. Texas is Sarkisian is going to get him.
Don't worry about it.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 7. Back to passes Harvey. He's going to run it, and he gets close to about maybe first down yardage. He's probably short about a couple yards. It's going to be 4th and 1. You got a player down. Hopefully he's okay.
Was that first down?
Just one yard short. He's a yard short. Oh, it is a first down. They marked it as a first down. He looked kind of short from this end.
Elsik got the ball back.
So it looks like Elsik has the ball back. Because it looked like he was short from this end. Other scores as well, we'll get those caught up for you also.
Did the Manville score update? Manville and Pearland up score? What was that score?
Which one?
Manville and Pearland?
Oh, Manville Pearland. I haven't got a score on that one as of yet. The Manville Pearland game. We'll most likely get one. We'll have it either before we get into half or after half. Texas City leading Lee. The Ganders of Baytown Lee.
The Hall with the rollout.
And
he's going to make a move.
He's going to make a move. Good run by Dejon Patterson. But it looks like it may have been a flag on the play. It's going to go against the Rams. So it may have been an offensive penalty on the Rams. John Patterson's great catch. It was a legal formation on the offense. So it's going to be 2nd and 34 from the 6 with 37 seconds left. Caden Mendenhall. Way to get second. Way to get set. He has double slot receivers on the right. We've got a great halftime show here in this rivalry 26A match between Hastings and Elsik. First and 15. And give outside the Ward. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. Good gain on the play. He gets most of that yardage back. 28 seconds left of this first half. That's going to be first down for the Rams. Again, we talked about it, Jarvis. Sean Ward been a key. Has been a key for the Rams offense this first half. Double slot to the right for Mendenhall. First and 10 from the 25. It's going to be double slots on both sides. Back to pass. Mendenhall gets away from traffic. And he's just going to toss it out of bounds. 20 seconds left of the first half. A lot of great action on Vype Live, and you can also watch all the action across the state of Texas. Check out VypeLive.com and see what game is on in your area in San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Houston. Back to passes Mendenhall. Steps out of trouble. Being chased. Gets outside and just lobs it out of bounds. There's a little bit of back and forth there. 10 seconds left. 3rd and 10 for the Rams. Looks like it's going to be a timeout by Elsik with 10 seconds left, and the Rams leading this one 13-7. State-ranked Willis is taking it to Cleveland tonight, leading this one 28-0. Angleton leading Porter 21-0. Kingwood leading Goose Creek Memorial 28-0. That's a third quarter. Brenham still trailing Gilmer 15-8. We're still waiting on the Pearland and Manville game score. LaPorte leading Friendswood 10-6. That's in the second quarter. Summer Creek leading Channelview 14-0. Back to pass. Mendenhall has a man. And who is it? Sean Ward. That's going to be a good for first down. 4 seconds left. You go into the Rams go into a hurry up offense to try to see if they can get something. It's on the 41-yard line. See if they can get something before the half is over. Back to pass. Mendenhall gets it out to Smith. Gets away from one. He's down to the 30. Down to the 32-yard line, but it looks like the first half has ended. That is the end of a very entertaining first half. The score as we head on into the halftime, the score is the Elsik fighting the Elsik Mighty Rams 13 and the Hastings Fighting Bears 7. Watch and listen to Hastings Bears football and ISD Athletics, powered by Vype Live and Vype Media.
Colorado? Georgia, Alabama. Oh shit. Bama. If they lose, if they lose, bro, they got a hard time. If they lose, they got a hard time of recovering. I'm taking Alabama. I feel like, if Georgia loses to Texas, they're gonna have a hard time recovering.
Welcome back to Crop Stadium in the Ailey ISD School District in Houston. The sportsman Michael Lewis, along with Jarvis Johnson and our producer Elias Moreno and Les Clary, back in the studio in Houston as well. And we're back here. It's a great game, a 26-8 match between the Ailey Elsik Mighty Rams and the Bears, the Fighting Bears of Ailey Hastings as well. The Mighty Rams are going to get the kickoff from the Mighty Bears, from the Fighting Bears, excuse me. It's going to be 13-7. The the Mighty Rams are leading the Fighting Bears. A traditional battle that has gone on for years between these two schools. Coaches have played for both schools as well. And here's the kickoff by Fadziji. Comes down and running it back and out of bounds. And Trenton Scott's going to be was on the return. Got a nice gain going back. And puts the ball right about the 30-yard line. Starting here in the third quarter. Double slots on both sides for Caden Mendenhall. You have receiver in motion. Give. Smith. Out to about I'd say close to the 40-yard line. Brandon Smith's had a really good game tonight for the Rams so far. It's going to be a gain of 8, second and 2 at the 38-yard line. It's been all Ailey Elsik in the first half. The Rams, after getting a touchdown early, the Fighting Bears getting on the board early. A Caden Mendenhall touchdown pass and also a Redalarian Phillips touchdown was the go-ahead, even though the point after kick was missed. Second and 2, it's under 38. Trips right, give to Smith, up the middle, and he gets to about close to I would say close to about the 45-yard line. Braden Aguirre was on the tackle. First and 10 for the Rams at the 45-yard line. Their own 45. Double slot to the right from Caden Mendenhall. Has Smith in motion, gives it to Smith on the outside, and he's met. Good tackle by Simeon Cannon for the Bears. Jarvis, we have a score from Manville. I'll let you know what it is. Just popped up. We'll get you a score on that very big game between Pearland and Manville, as well as the other scores as well. It's going to be a 2nd and 7. Back to pass, Mendenhall gets it out, and he stopped there for almost a little bit of little or no gain. That's going to be flag on the play. The pass was complete to Jaden Thompson. It's going to be false start going up against the Rams at Manville. The Manville Marauders, I believe that's their Mavericks. There we go. Manville Mavericks lead Pearland by a score of 14-13. That is just starting the third quarter. We'll keep you updated on that one. We'll talk about something. We'll talk about a Galveston ball team as well. They're keeping up with their score as well. Second and 7 at the 48 for the mighty Rams. Leading this one 13-7 over the Fighting Bears of Hastings. Man in motion for Mendenhall. Give. Looks like it's to Phillips. Check that. That is Brandon Smith with another great carry. But it's going to bring it was a 3rd and 9, but that's going to bring a punting situation. Christopher Moreno is going to kick. And back to receive for the Fighting Bears will be Simeon Cannon. 4th and 9 on the 46. Simeon Cannon and also Jalen Rodriguez back for Hastings. So Hastings with the timeout. 9:51 left in the third quarter. We'll keep it right here. The score, the Hastings Fighting Bears 7 and the Mighty Rams of Elsik 13. We'll keep it right here. Also at St. Pius in Houston, another great thrilling match between a rivalry game. It is St. Pius trailing St. Thomas Catholic by a score of 28-14. That is in the third quarter. Christopher Moreno is going to punt it away for the Mighty Rams of Elsik. Cannon and Rodriguez back. Takes a bounce. And it takes a Fighting Bears bounce. It comes out to, I'd say, about close to the 30-yard line. 9:42 left in the third quarter in this one. Glad to have you aboard. You can listen and watch all the great high school sports action. Volleyball, volleyball and football, basketball's coming up pretty soon. All on Vype Live. Harvey has a man in motion, gets the ball off to Sincere Neely. Seems like Jarvis, they should go back to the ground and pound that, and just let Neely just go to work. Yeah.
Exactly. I would recommend that they do I would recommend that they do go to Neely and go to back to Douglas
Mm-hmm.
because it's nothing working. The pass is not working. The one bright spot is the tight end. The tight end is called every pass tonight.
And right up the middle by Harvey on the keeper. Looks like he may have gotten the first down. Yeah, I agree with you. I think the passing hasn't worked for Harvey, and now they're in the 3rd and 3, and this will be a good run for good time to have Sincere Neely go on a good game. 3rd and 3 from the 35. Neely up the middle. He's at the 50, down to the 40. Neely cuts back, and he is down to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Fighting Bears. Yes. And, when you look at Sincere Neely, you're thinking, what NFL running back are you thinking about? Derrick Henry. Exactly. You're thinking about Derrick Henry. Looks like it may have been a penalty on the play for a good run. It is a holding. Oh, that took away a very good run by Sincere Neely. He checked it. The holding was on Jaden Tone. What a great run by Sincere Neely, and that just now puts him into 4th and 6. Now they're back at their own 32. It's going to be trips to the left. It is out of the hands of Jalen Rodriguez.
The first pass for him all night and dropped it.
It's 4th down now. Michael Overturbra will now punt for the Fighting Bears. Overturbra's kick coming down. It takes a mighty ram bounce to about the 35-yard line. With 7:45 left in the 3rd quarter, the score, the Alief Mighty Rams 13 and the Alief Hastings Fighting Bears 7. We're going to keep it right here. Caden Mendenhall has trips to the right. No backfield. Back to pass Mendenhall. He's going to run it out. He's at the 42-yard line. Fumbles the ball. And Hastings, but he was ruled down. It was ruled down. The line judge ruled it down. Caden Mendenhall had fumbled it, but the line official had ruled it down. There was no fumble.
Yeah, I was just going to say, like, whoa. Yeah, I think the ground committed that fumble. I don't think Hastings committed that fumble. But we're going to keep going here.
Good call by the line official. It'd be 2nd down and 4 from the Mighty Rams 41. Double slide on both sides. Single back. Mendenhall gets it up. Oh, met there. and taken down there by Asim Solabi. So it'll be 3rd down and 4. Double slants on both sides for Mendenhall. Give. It's like the Brandon Smith. He did not get it. Great stop there. Adrian Cortez on the tackle. Christopher Moreno is going to punt. Jalen Rodriguez is back on Simeon Cannon. And ball is dropped right around the 30-yard line. We're going to take, it's 5:44 in the 3rd quarter to score. The A-Leaf Mighty Rams 13 and the A-Leaf Hastings Fighting Bears 7. Listen to A-Leaf Hastings Fighting Bears football on and A-Leaf ISD Athletics on Vype Live and Vype Media. We're going to stay right here. Give. That was to Jadian Douglas. Back to pass. Good catch. Tristan Brooks, the senior. Great pass from Madden Harvey. 3rd and looks like there was we got a few, about 4 yards or so. It's going to be 3rd and 6 from the 34. Back to pass. And it's intercepted! Down to 20. Down to 5. Touchdown! Pick 6. Intercepted by Caden Green. And the A-Leaf Mighty Rams now lead 19-7. Madden Harvey's pass, he was trying to get it to Tristan Brooks, and for some reason or another, he could not find a pick 6. And Cade Green found the end zone, and Christopher Moreno's kick is good. With 4:24 left in the 3rd quarter to score. The A-Leaf Mighty Rams 20 and the A-Leaf Hastings Fighting Bears 7. You listen to the A-Leaf Hastings Fighting Bears football and A-Leaf ISD Athletics, powered by Vype Live and Vype Media. We'll be back. Welcome back to Crump Stadium in Houston on a very good night. 26A match. Sports vet Michael Lewis along with Jarvis Johnson and our producer Elias Moreno and our QA, great QA Les Clary back at the studio. The Ailey Fighting Rams, Mighty Rams leading the Hastings Fighting Bears. Then the kick comes now, going down, and it gets out to the 35, but a great hit there on Jalen Rodriguez. If you're just joining us, a pick six touchdown by the Mighty Rams by Caden Green. 32 yards, and that extended the lead to 20-7. This is where we are. And this rivalry never gets old. It's a great match between both of these teams. .416 left, and it's going to be movement. It's going to be a false start. Going to be a false start. It looks like it's going to be on Karachimi Ola. So it'll be 1st and 15. Double slot to the left. Single back. Give up the middle. Neely dragging defenders out to about the 42-yard line. So he gets most of the yardage back. May have gotten the first down as well. So 2nd and 3. 3:50 left in the third quarter. Receiver moving out of motion. Give Neely. Slips out to about the 41-yard line. Be 3rd down and 3. 3rd down and 2. Give, and that looks like it's first down yardage. Aiden Hayes with the first down. 2:53 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for Hastings. Give on the outside to Douglas. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. Down. Oh, he's just about broke it free. He gets out to about the 21, I'd say about the 22-yard line. That's going to be first down for the Fighting Bears. Give. Again up the middle. And great run by Hayes. Hayes gets it up and he gets close to first down yardage. Down to about probably the, I would say probably about the 10. You get about the 11-yard line. 2:17 left in the third quarter. Give up the middle. Douglas down to the 1, taking tacklers with him. Touchdown. Jadian Douglas with the touchdown. And now it is a 20-13 lead with the extra kick. Jadian Douglas with the touchdown. Billy with the kick, and it is up and good. With 1:58 left in the third quarter, the score, the A-Leaf Mighty Rams of Elsik 20 and the A-Leaf Hastings Fighting Bears 14. Listen to the A-Leaf Fighting Bears football and A-Leaf ISD Athletics on Vype Media and Vype Live. Back at Krupp Stadium here in Houston. Sportsman Michael Lewis with you, and along with Jarvis Johnson and Elias Moreno, our producer, and also Les Clary, our QA. Good game tonight between two familiar teams who are familiar with each other in 26A. The Mighty Rams of A-Leaf Elsik lead this one over the A-Leaf Hastings Fighting Bears by a score of 20-14. The kickoff easily, and it's coming now down to Ward. Ward is, but there's a flag coming back, and this is going to come. He fumbled it, and it looks like Hastings has it. There was a fumble on the play. Even if Ward brought it back, it was going to go back anyway because of holding. But it looks like the Fighting Bears get the ball back on the fumble. And Kenneth Alfonso with the recovery for the Fighting Bears, who get the ball back, and great field position with 1:49 in the third quarter. 39-yard line of the Mighty Rams of Elsik. Matt Harvey and the Fighting Bears see if they can actually get back into this game. They're one score down. Looks like there was a discussion with the actual coaches. Now we're ready to start play again. Double slide to the left. Give. Neely up the middle. He breaks free. He breaks free. 10-5 touchdown, Sincere Neely.
Didn't I tell you earlier that was going to hurt them at the end of the game?
It was.
Didn't I tell you earlier that was going to hurt them at the end of the game?
36-yard touchdown run for Sincere Neely. And Angel Billy will come in and
I think that's 2 for Douglas and 1 for Neely now, right?
That looked Derrick Henry like.
Yeah, definitely.
It looked Derrick Henry like. 36 yards on the touchdown by Sincere Neely.
Now, if they can do that for the rest of the game, they can walk out here with a victory.
Yes. Angel Veely, see if he can actually put the fighting. He does. Veely's kick puts the Fighting Bears in the lead with 1:39 left in the third quarter. The score: the Alief Hastings Fighting Bears 21 and the Alief Elsik Mighty Rams 20. You're listening to Alief Hastings Bears football and Alief ISD Athletics, powered by Vype Media and Vype Live. Back here at Crump Stadium in Houston, the sportsman Michael Lewis along with Jarvis Johnson, our producer Elias Moreno, and also our QA Les Clary. It has been a barn burner of a game here tonight between two familiar foes, the Alief Hastings Fighting Bears going ahead on a 36-yard touchdown run by Sincere Neely. Veely to kick it off, and ball comes down. It hit Dejon Patterson, but he kicked it out of bounds. Sincere Neely, Jarvis, should have somewhere around 120 yards tonight, over 100.
Right. If they're gonna, okay, this is the keys to the fourth quarter. Now, this turns out to be a good game. The Bears are up by 1, but
you think
if they give the ball, if Hastings get the ball back, I'm afraid Elsik might be in trouble. Elsik has to score now.
They have to
stay in the game. Because if they give this ball up, this game might be over.
Back to pass. Smith, no. Mendenhall's pass to Smith, no gain. Yeah, and I think the coming out with what we said, with Neely in the running game and Douglas, coming out with that back-to-back, and then a lot of the turnovers that Elsik has made tonight, some reason they capitalize now, Fighting Bears are being able to capitalize on it.
Right. And Elsik has actually gotten away from the downfield throwing.
Yes.
They got away from it. They need to dial Sean Ward back up, and they also need to dial Mr. Dejon Patterson. This is a bad throw.
A little bit too high. Harvey was trying to throw this one. Tried to throw to Brandon Smith. It'll be 3rd and 11. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to pass. Mendenhall, he's running up, but he tripped, and he's tripped up. Good defensive play by Gabriel Gray, the junior linebacker. Be 4th down at 11 from the 14. Rams are going to have to kick it. Christopher Moreno is going to have to kick it off. Kick it, punt it down.
Now, Elsik defense has to come and save them. Fourth quarter is coming up. It's been a great game.
Rodriguez.
If they can just hold the ball to the punt, it's over with.
Yeah. Looks like you did too many men. So it looks like it's going to be walked off with too many men. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. We head to the fourth quarter. And the score. The Alief Hastings Fighting Bears 21 and the Alief Elsik Mighty Rams 20. Listen to Alief ISD Athletics and the Alief Hastings Fighting Bears football. Power of Vype Live and Vype Media. We'll be back. Back here at Crump Stadium in Houston, sportsman Michael Lewis along with Jarvis Johnson and our producer Elias Moreno and also Les Clary. And the kick by Moreno. Oh, it's short! And even though it takes a mighty Ram bounce, good field position at the 31-yard line for the Fighting Bears. And you said it perfectly, Jarvis. You know, the thing is that with this, is that you said it perfectly. If Hastings scores this one, this could be a long game for
it's gonna be a long road because check this out. If they score this touchdown, it makes it 20. It makes it 27. It makes it what 28, right? Mm-hmm. Or 27. 27. So with the field goal, it makes it 28. That means they have to go for 2 on the next touchdown. Take the overtime.
That was a gain of 2 yards for JD and Douglas.
I would say this is 4-down territory for Alief Hastings. Just off the simple fact of the defense has been playing strong this whole second half.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this 4-down territory right here. So if it's a 4th and 5, 4th and 3, 4th and 2, 4th and 1, 4th and inches, I would say they go ahead and go for it.
Oh, I would. Douglas stopped.
The first play in the backfield.
Douglas stopped
for Elsik.
Good stop there by Zion Omo.
They control the game. The biggest thing I would say the Hastings coaches needs to do is I would be patient, right? You have 2 workhorses, right? It's Neely's show right now. But both of them are in the game. If you want to go triple option, you can. But I would definitely give it to your workhorse, your Derrick Henry Jr.
Yes.
To Neely, I would definitely give it to him. I would
go with Neely.
To definitely slow the game down.
Yes. I'll go with Neely, make him
to chew some of this clock.
Burn some of it.
And they're going for a pass.
Great getting away, but there's a hold, and it's going to come back.
Yes, ineligible receivers downfield. I would say I think the whole offensive line was downfield that go around.
Yes,
right?
Yes. That's going to be all that really hurts right there.
I think the play was designed to be a screen. But I guess he held the ball too long.
And it was just, and I think I think what happened was it covered receivers down the field. it was just a lot of miscommunication, I think, on this one. Third and 10. But I agree with you. I think on this drive you have to go with, as we call him, Derrick Henry Jr. We have to go with Neely. And you have to go with him or Douglas, one of the two. Burn some more clock off. Get tire out the mighty Rams defense. We have a player down.
I think a player went down with cramp.
Hope he's okay. Looks like it was a looks like there was a penalty. So it's 3rd and 25. It's like a holding call. Back to pass. And pass by Harvey was low. And here's the thing, you get down to that part of the field, Jarvis, and for some reason or other, now as more as you're not really wearing down the mighty Rams defense, you're giving him a chance to get back to the ball game.
It's kind of like the same thing they were doing in the first half, playing conservative, trying to get something open through the passing game.
Oh, but you were,
but it's just not there. It's just not there.
And right at the 25-yard line, and I agree with you. I think that there is a and when you're in the fourth quarter, for some reason or other, if you have really two good solid running backs, you wear the defense down, especially if you're in almost the red zone. Let's see if Caden Mendenhall and the mighty
Rams. He's had a rough second half. He's
had a tough second half. Let's see if Mendenhall and the mighty Rams can get back in this with double sets on both sides. Mendenhall's pass out to you-know-who, Mr. Ward. Sean Ward with a great catch. Out to probably about the 32-yard line, 32-yard line. Second and 3, so it was a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Give up the middle. And it's going to be a first down. It looks like it's Smith. And it was. Brandon Smith with a good carry. 1st and 10. It's out to the 36-yard line of the mighty Rams. 9:20 left in this one. A great game tonight between two rivals. Back to pass. Mendenhall being rushed. Getting some great yardage back. It's Caden Mendenhall. It looks like he's gotten the first down.
Okay, the good thing about Elsik is Elsik also has a good field goal kicker. So it's not all over, right? I say they get inside the 20. Anything inside the 20-yard line is definitely makeable.
It is.
It's all about can Mendenhall stay on the field, keep his poise, and make the throws.
Double side. Back to passes. Mendenhall looking down, being rushed, and just throws it out of bounds. Good rush by the Fighting Bears. Final score at St. Pius the 10th in Northwest Houston, and that almost 60-year battle between those two teams. The St. Thomas Catholic wins by a score of 35-28. That ball game has just ended. Here it's 21-20. The A.F. Hastings Fighting Bears leading the 8th Elsik Mighty Rams.
I would like to talk about. I would take the time to give a shout out to the offensive line of Elsik. Number 71, Jadavion Ruff. Check this out. He's a right tackle, but he definitely looks like he can play tight end.
Yes. I've been noticing
he's definitely driving off the ball. If you take a look at him.
Max a pass complete to Phillips.
His pants is falling though. I would like to see him pull his pants up. But
Darian Phillips with the catch. Yeah, he really pushes the defender, gets a lot of gaps and holes for Smith coming out of the backfield. Give on the right side.
On a fourth
Brandon
and short.
Smith. He gets another first down for the Mighty Rams. Gabriel Gray on the tackle. First and 10 from the Fighting Bears 49. Back to passes Mendenhall. Steps out to the right. Short pass. Has a man. Complete to Dejon Patterson. Check that. That was Jaden Thompson. Check that. It was Dejon Patterson. First and 10 from the 32. Back to passes Mendenhall. Down the middle. Touchdown!
Son Ward.
Ward. The second time that Caden Mendenhall and Sean Ward have hooked up tonight. A touchdown.
The coach was dialing it up. We just didn't know when he was actually going to take the shot.
Took the shot. He took the shot. A 32-yard touchdown pass from Caden Mendenhall to
but they're going to go for two.
Sean Ward, and they're going to go for two. They're going to go for two. Here's a give. Smith. No. And that's good. The point after is no
That
good.
was probably the wackiest I formation I ever seen in my life.
With 6:54 left in the fourth quarter, the score, the A-Leaf Mighty Rams 26 and the A-Leaf Hastings Fighting Bears 21. You're watching and listening to A-Leaf Fighting Bears football and A-Leaf ISD Athletics on Vype Live and Vype Media. We'll be back. Welcome back to Crump Stadium, A-Leaf ISD Crump Stadium Sports Complex. Great game tonight. The kick comes down and it's fumbled. The kick by Christopher Moreno was picked up by Jalen Rodriguez, but it was fumbled. It was recovered by the Fighting Bears. 6:48 was a very great game between two rivals of 26A, and the Mighty Rams of A-Leaf Elsik lead this one 26-21. Fighting Bears now looking to get back and maybe pull this one out. 6:48 in this ball game.
I mean, it's them to just start throwing the ball.
I think the guy right here, Neely, going up the middle.
Because they haven't proved they can stop him yet. They haven't proved that yet. So the biggest thing I would say is to feed your horses, go into triple option it out.
And go with the
feed
horses.
Feed Neely.
Yeah.
And then if you could get Douglas on the outside zone up the field, do it. But I think Neely can break one.
Yeah. Give up the middle. Neely gets some good yardage. Gets it right about the 40. I say about the 48-yard line.
Neely is easily eclipsed 150 yards easily.
He has to have one of these. He's had to have one of these good games. Here's Douglas. A met there. Great tackle. I think this is a game where you'd actually would have to even utilize a little bit more because they have a little bit more speed as well. I would think.
Yes, getting Hayes involved.
Get Hayes involved.
Yes.
They have a little bit more speed.
I think he would actually bring an extra fire inside the game, a different type of burst.
Give to Neely. Gets out, gets a few yards down to probably about the.
It's going to be third down again. Third down and 7.
Third down and
6.
Gets about 4 yards.
So they're going to take them out. They'll take both of them out. The Douglas and
I would
Neely,
say
take both of them out.
I would say get Hayes the ball.
Hayes on a bubble screen or a bubble on the outside.
So it's 3rd and 6 from the 47. 4:39 left in this one.
They're going to give it to him down the middle.
Get a hit. Give it to Hayes. Hayes is stopped. Good tackle by Delarian Phillips.
Coach does have to make a decision now, because if he gives the Rams the ball, this game could be over.
Yes.
So it's do or die now. They have to go for it. Fourth down territory. But you could be looking at the game right here. It's 4 minutes. Yes. And it's turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs. Now, only thing the Rams have to do is just hold the ball.
And now this could be the possibility that and here's the thing. Here's the thing. Jarvis, now with this turnover, for the first time ever in this rivalry, this is going to if the Rams can hold on, this will end the Bears' streak in this rivalry.
How many games have the Bears won?
7.
70?
Straight.
70?
7. 7 straight. This will break the streak. But in all-time history, Elsik has a 2 or 3 wins.
Well, you have to realize too, this area is full of talent, bro.
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, you have to. Elsik for a long time ran the basketball as well as the football division.
Yes.
I know Taylor has a great basketball program as well as football program as well.
Okay, so it is Mighty Rams' football of Elsik. They were doing a measurement to see if he got the first. While they're going through that, let's see. We have actually a update, I believe, from Manville. State-ranked Westfield has defeated Spring by a score of 44-0. As you know, Westfield is one of the top.
Hey, you know what I noticed as well, man? Elsik actually has a former. Well, he went here as well. They also have a former Florida Seminole on the sideline coaching now. Donovan Jackson. He actually was one of the best inside linebackers I've ever seen play in the city of Houston.
Give to Smith.
Now he's back home coaching.
Oh, good run. He's still on his feet. It looks like he was down.
That would have looked nice, right?
That would have been a nice run. 3:25 left in this one. 1st and 10. The Mighty Rams of Elsik looking to break a streak.
Let that clock drain.
If Elsik wins this one, they will break a streak of 7. There was to break a streak.
Sean Wood with the ball.
One
first down and it's over. That's game.
That looks like a 1st 10.
If the coaches can play smart football, fundamental clock management, this game could be over easily for the Rams. I think Hastings still has about 2 timeouts left. Oh, looks like they didn't get the first down.
I think you go for it and just give it to Smith on the outside. Give it to Smith.
Or you bring Sean Ward in motion.
There we go. Sean Ward even.
I think the quarterback's going to keep it here.
Tonight. Give it to Smith. There, this is going to be the ball game. Smith is down to about the 25-yard line. 2:30 left in this one. That's going to be the first and 10 for the mighty Rams of Elsik on the 26-yard line. And here's the thing, and you know for a fact is that now they have now time. They have good clock management. They now can now go to Smith and or even just really.
Is there a 2-minute one in the high school? Is there a 2-minute one in the high school?
It's a 2-minute one. Well, we're coming to 2 minutes left in this one, but it keeps going. I mean, it's not like NFL. Give to Smith.
They might want to start calling timeouts if they want to win. Oh, it's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. And it looks like it may be against Hastings for the coach's reaction.
I said it at the beginning of the game, Mike. These schools don't like losing to each other.
No.
They hate losing to each other, man.
No. That's going to be an actual flagrant. And that could actually have just wrapped up this ball game for Elsik.
I'll go to the last second, man. Coaches, I guess the coaches don't want to use the timeouts.
And here it is, and Elsik can do two things with it. And with a minute, it's 46. They can actually go in and try to, you don't want to actually add insult to injury, but
this is the rivalry.
It is a rivalry.
I don't think they can.
They're so close to it to where they can actually even score again.
You got to think about it, man. These schools won't see each other again like this until basketball season.
There we go. Well, and this is a good way for Elsik to get out of district as well. This is the first week of district. And it's 1:12 left in this one. Looks like there was a timeout called by Hastings. As we go into District 26A, it's kind of like a wide open district. But
right. I do see. I know the Pearland district is pretty easy right now. It's a bunch of Pasadena schools, Pasadena Memorial.
Right, because a lot of the linemen.
Dobie is a lot better this year.
They are.
They are a lot better this year. They are winning a lot more games. I think they only lost one game this year so far.
Mm-hmm.
I know Summer Creek is really, really good this year. North Shore, they beat Humboldt yesterday.
Yes.
By a lot.
You can't really you can't really rule out a Atascocita for this area.
Atascocita won a homecoming against CE King.
Mm-hmm.
They blew them out. It's just a bunch of good teams this year. But what I want to say, look at Mendenhall with the rush. Is he going to get the end zone?
End zone.
1 yard line.
No, 1 yard line. But you look at it from a standpoint, 26A is very wide open because of that realignment.
Right.
And with the realignment, you never know who's going to come out of this area outside of, the usuals. The North Shores, the Atascocitas. You'll never know who comes out of this area.
I would say A-Leaf, the A-Leaf district probably needs to go back down to 5A. Just due to the fact of the size of the schools.
The size of schools.
As well as the size of the students. It's mismatched a lot. It's very mismatched. These kids are getting bigger and bigger by the day.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if they'll be able to compete.
They give.
Compete as into where, of course, they'll compete in district.
They were giving it
but I don't know if they'll be able to compete inside of the playoffs.
No, and you could just tell it by, you know, now yes, Hastings defeated Bel Air,
Right.
but then having a team like this, a young team such as Elsik, getting them that experience, even though they fell short to Lamar, Houston Lamar, another strong team, that's always in the playoffs.
Right.
You're still giving them. We have a injured player on. And 49 seconds left, so hopefully the player's okay as well.
Right.
But when you really look at it, there is a we look at it either between the it looks like this district that looks like a 5A district, and
Right.
when you have all of your non-district games, it seems like you got the powerhouses that you schedule against.
Man, it's a new school out. I want to say it's out in Katy. It's called Foreshore. The Foreshore Wildcats. Yes. They run the wishbone triple option. The thing about it is, I didn't have no idea how good they actually were until they came in. They blew Pearland out the water week 1.
Oh yes.
Yes. It was really really bad. But ever since then, Pearland hasn't lost a game. They've been undefeated. Like I said, they're in a very, very weaker district than usual. But it's only going to get better from here for this whole district as well. Hastings is going to bounce back, of course.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not going to. This is not the end
No.
of them. I would say they do need to work on the passing game. The offensive line is not the problem. It's all skill wise.
It is.
It's all skill wise.
It is skill-wise.
From the
And
receivers to the
execution.
quarterbacks.
Execution has to be there as well. Looks like they're going to not try to score here. They may. And Phillips, is he in?
It's a touchdown.
Touchdown!
Elsik. Now that's the
Darian
Southwest
Phillips.
Classic out here. You see these people out here. That's the Southwest Classic. They want to blow them out. They want to put up 30 on Hastings. They don't want to just go to bed, go to
Darian
sleep.
Phillips with a touchdown. And Christopher Moreno will come in, will make the score 33-21. But Darian Phillips with second touchdown of the night, and the kick by Moreno is good. We'll keep it right here. With 43 seconds left in this one, the score, the A-Leaf Mighty Rams 33 and the A-Leaf Hastings Fighting Bears 21. Jarvis. Wow. And this, you know what, and I think this is a momentum for...
It's going to be Elsik first win, right?
Yes, and it's for momentum for Elsik.
Right.
You know, and for them to actually play Houston Lamar very hard last week, even though they fell short, this is a good momentum builder for them as well.
Yes. I do expect them to win at least about 4 to 5 more games. That'll lead them into the first round of playoffs, at least. Hastings, keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. You guys have 2 great running backs, man. 2 great running backs in Sincere Neely and Jaden Douglas. Those are your workhorses tonight. I do expect them guys to be somewhere playing college football next year. It was wonderful watching them young men play for their senior game. I think this is probably going to be their last Southwest Classic. So it's been an honor watching them too, as well as all the seniors in this Southwest Classic.
And
I definitely hope they enjoyed it.
Moreno is going out of bounds.
Because it's nothing like high school football, Mike. It's nothing like high school football.
You know what
it's
is
nothing
Tell you
like
what,
it.
Let's go to college football tomorrow. As you probably know, tomorrow night on ABC, Georgia versus Alabama.
Where is that? Is it Atlanta or is it in Tuscaloosa?
It's in Tuscaloosa.
Tuscaloosa. Yes. I got the game going 43-34. High scoring game.
It's going to be a high scoring game, man.
43-34 Bama.
It's going to be as we get down to 1st and 10. Back to pass. Gets it out to Harvey, gets it out to Rashawn Jones. They're going to try to go to a hurry-up offense here. Trips to the right. Back to pass. Harvey. No catch.
But Elsik playing
try
that
to get it
stuff,
out to number 81, Jaden Tone.
Yeah, Elsik.
Third down and 2.
I guess that's their winning song. I guess that was their winning song.
That is their winning song. Back to pass is Harvey. Looking out in the middle.
It's a pull.
That's going to do it.
And that's going to be
game time. That is going to do it.
We have
it is intercepted.
That's the streak, right?
And let's see who has the interception for Elsik, and that may have just nailed the game. Oh, they say it's it said Hastings has the ball. So it says Tone didn't actually catch it. It looked so much like it was an interception.
The clock is still running.
The clock is still running. Back to pass. Harvey looking. As a man, that's going to do it. Pass is incomplete. And the A-Leaf Elsik Rams, Mighty Rams, win in a very great game tonight, and in the rivalry by a score of 33-21 over the A-Leaf Hastings Fighting Bears. This is going to be the A-Leaf Elsik Rams' first win of the season. Not only that, the first district win, and they go 1-0 in district. Again, the final score from Crump Stadium, the A-Leaf Mighty Rams 33, and the A-Leaf Hastings Fighting Bears 21. Well, Elias Moreno, Jarvis Johnson, NRQA.
Good night, folks. Good night. Good night.
I am the sportsman Michael Lewis. Good night from Crump Stadium. We will see you next time on Vype Live.